Discivers. How are you? Come and join us. Find us on TikTok land. We are Black Women in Grants on TikTok. If you're listening to this replay as a part of the TikTok replay playlist, hey girl, welcome to episode 176, I think. How are you? Come on in. So I just had coffee. Can you tell? And for some reason I woke up at like 6 o'clock. I already had a shower, brewed me some coffee in the baby Keurig, had breakfast, took my vitamins. I'm about to work on the final edits of about 50 pages left in my next book, which is a total of like 167 pages. And I said, well, let me go live first. Give y'all some of this fresh energy. How are you guys? Hello and welcome. Come in. Say hello live here on TikTok Live on the Black Women in Grants channel, where we have about 64,000 of y'all. I am so proud of y'all for being connected, staying connected, following the page. If you don't follow the page yet, girl, what you waiting on? Click that notification, okay? So you can know when we go live. No, this is not my regularly scheduled time. It's a time I just decided to jump on and did. So thank you for joining me. Come in, say hello. If you can see me and hear me, put hashtag FYP. I see y'all. What y'all doing up? It's early. It is Friday Eve, baby Friday. And we got a booked and busy day ahead. And so I wanted to jump on, chat with you guys, answer a few questions about grants. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? So y'all are some early birds, I see. I love it. This is probably my earliest live I've ever done. I don't know why I'm awake. I really do not. Like, I do not be up this early with energy and like prepared for a whole day. So I'm going to just take it. You know, it's a win. A win is a win, as they say. Say good morning when you come in. Hello. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have my glasses on. Hey, Stevie, let me find my glasses, girl. Your comment got me squinting, and I just realized I'm sitting here talking to y'all without glasses. Don't know where my glasses are. But come in and say hey. So this page, this channel, Black Women in Grants, is for Black women, for-profit small business owners. Hello, Renita. So y'all got me. Let me find my glasses, put them on. Let me turn up my phone screen as bright as it can be. I am now officially one of those aunties that need all the help I can get. Good morning. So y'all tell me real quick, are you a Black woman with a for-profit small business that is seeking grants? Let me know by putting hashtag FYP real quick, and we'll dive into some grant content. Any Black women, for-profit small business owners seeking grants here with us today? I got a lot we could talk about. We can also do some Q&A if you would like. Again, it's not my regularly scheduled live, but I'm happy to chat with you guys. I need to put y'all on a charger too, just in case. You never know. Tell me about your business really quick. Now, again, keep in mind, this is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. So if you got questions about nonprofits, good morning, Keela. Or is it Kiala? If you got questions about nonprofits, this ain't the live, because we don't talk about that here. If you got questions about grants through the government, I don't know about that. If you're a man or a white woman, we wouldn't know unless you told us. So you feel free to hang out, but this is for Black women, for-profit small business owners. That's who I'm here to chat with. That's who I'm going to talk to. Now, I know everybody on here is not a Black woman, for-profit small business owner. We also have trolls and scammers and thieves and spammers, and they come on and record the calls, y'all. So they listening, and then they going to be in y'all's inbox acting like they're me because they come and steal my stuff. It ain't me, girl. It's too many of y'all. We got 63,000 plus of y'all here. I ain't got time. I told y'all I'm supposed to be working on these final edits of my book, so it sure ain't me in your inbox. But I appreciate all y'all who do come and report them, and I thank God that TikTok removes them. So let's just address the elefantes in the room. Good morning, Black women, small business owners. Hey, Emma, how are you? We have a skincare salon in the house. And Keela, I said it right. Yay. What other Black women, for-profit small business owners do we have here? Thank you for the lightning bolt, whatever that means, girl. Let me know. If you're new here, put a hashtag FYP. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of grants and grant funded opportunities. We've won over $51,700. By we, I mean me, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit and God. We fought for that money, okay? Then we started teaching y'all, Black women in grants. And those of you who are in our mentorship called The Grant Game over at www.blackwomeningrants.com, how to go out and find your own money, apply for your own money. And collectively, guess how much money we've won collectively here with Black Women in Grants. Y'all guess real quick, just throw a number. How much y'all think? We've only been on TikTok for about a year. It took me longer than that to win 51,000, but so much of a shorter time to teach y'all how to win money. How much do y'all think we have collectively won? Take a guess. Anybody want to guess? Y'all there? Hello? Did we scare everybody away? No. Everybody on here can't be a spammer now. On the way to work? Question mark? That means you driving and typing. Because what that is not a question. Multi-cleaning. I'm asking y'all a question and y'all, okay, we see who can't listen, who didn't listen in class and then swore. They didn't teach us that in school. Yes, they did. You was talking. Multitasking. Yes, Keela, we are closer to your number. Well over 6 figures in funding. 850, girl, we on our way. Keep believing God with us, okay? 1 million, yes! We close. All we got to do is 10x our results and we will be officially millionairesses here in the crew. So that's only if you in the crew. Like, if y'all would really act right and really use the list that I give you for free when you join us in our mentorship, it's over $1.2 million in grants on this list. If you just went and applied for one grant and then multiplied it and applied again, eventually you are going to win something. Even Brother Denzel tells us that I'm leaving here with something. But now you want to play. This could be us, but you tripping. You could be part of that $1 million, 850, etc., but you're tripped. Good morning, y'all. Keela says, I'm glad I found you. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for being here. We have we just call her cousin, but we have a cousin named Keela too. So that's why I was wondering if that's how you say your name. I'm sure you are not as country as she is. She is country and ghetto and one of our favorite people ever because she just does not care, honey. She is who she is. So welcome, second cousin Keela. Hi, Char's Creation. Welcome back. Okay, let's chat real quick. And thank y'all for believing in our millions and 850s. And we're well over 6 figures. So we got a lot of cousins, girl. Especially if you're close to the Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Carolina, Florida line. We all cousins around here. So y'all tell me about your business really quick. What type of business do you have that you're seeking grants for? Yeah, life has been lifing. I too I haven't been sick, but I have been in the hospital. This time last week, I was officially released from a 24-hour stay. They decided to keep me. I had 2 blood transfusions dealing with severe anemia. I fainted twice. And then my crazy neighbor was like, what was it like to faint? And I was like, girl, it's horrible. It's not like what you see on TV. It's heavy. It's like your body powers down. But thank God for the blood. Literally, pun intended, the blood, okay? Because I needed 2 whole pints to bring me back and get me here. So we thank God for that. Coffee, vitamins, medicine, rest, Jesus, and the blood, okay? So I feel you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Emma, I would have asked me that too. I would have. Just like I want to know how it feels to be in a coma without me having to be in a coma. How does it feel to be in a coma and come out? So I've had that conversation with a coma patient. I wanted to know because my auntie passed away. She was in a coma and I just knew she would come out and I would be like, girl, what happened? Because we were like BFFs. I was like her daughter. I just knew she would come out and I would get to yell at her and ask her what it was like. Could you hear it, girl? So yeah, I would have asked me too. How did it feel to faint? So yeah, I was expecting that question. But back to the lecture at hand. Stay focused. I love that we can talk all things Black woman, right? So, salon specializes in corrective skincare, facials, and skin tag removal. Is that painful? Is skin tag removal painful? I've also wondered that. Maybe this is about asking questions that we usually don't get to ask. Okay. Oh, she said I'm country over South Carolina. Hey, country cousin. That's hilarious. I just seen that. And we're gonna talk about grants in a minute, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Let me scroll the comments. Let's see. The balloon industry. So you make the fancy, pretty balloons, okay? I saw some tricks on TikTok with keeping them on the wall and making them pretty. I'm like, no, I think I just need to leave that to the pros, honey. I'm not a DIY nothing. Keela says I have a photography business and a Christian freelance business. A Christian freelance business. So do you freelance as a Christian on the side? Like, what does that mean, girl? I'm glad I'm okay too, Charles. God is good. Glad I am well too, Keela. In Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Virtual assistant. My niche is tax preparation, bookkeeping, and business formation. Girl, you sound vital for the online community. We all need a you. Hallelujah. Those are some important roles. Okay, cool. I thank God you are okay. Me too, Emma. Thank you, girl. Okay, you say it's not painful. Numbing cream. Okay, got it. Thank you, girl. I was curiosity. Still working towards that content studio. I just saw, I don't know, I think it's here in Atlanta, but someone has like a podcast studio that's set up like a content studio, but you can rent out each little, I don't know, section of the warehouse / studio and record a podcast, TV show, etc. And I thought that was so cool. And it looks like a moneymaker. So cool. Shars has her handmade jewelry and other items. Nodella says I had skin tags removed via laser removal and there was mild discomfort. So I guess it depends on your pain tolerance, right? Good morning, precious one. How are you? I want to get there, but I'm starting. Yes. So really quick, if you guys could win a grant for your businesses, your balloons, your content studio, your handmade jewelry, your virtual assistant business, and all the ones that didn't put on or that I forgot about. Oh, the skincare salons. If you could win a grant, what would you win a grant for? Like, what do you specifically need a grant for in these phenomenal businesses that you guys are telling me about? Let me know so that I can know how to help you. Also, over at www.blackwomeningrants.com is a year-long mentorship that I designed just for you guys. We're not even a year old yet, and it's about 250 of y'all there. I just pinned us in the comment or posted us in the comments. TikTok won't let me pin us. But blackwomeningrants.com, that's the website. We are doing some phenomenal things there. That's where the 6 figures in funding being won. Millions have been applied for now that someone mentioned millionaire status. And I have 2 scholarships open for 2 blessed ladies to come join us today for only $97 for the full year. And it's usually $297. I love us so much. I was looking through our learning portal where we've interviewed a grant winner. She'll probably pop on here. She'll be nosy. She'll be coming to hang out with us and don't want to miss nothing. Her name is Deanna Joy. She won $55,000, y'all. Can y'all use 55K? Because Deanna is spilling the tea in an interview she and I did. She joined our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. She read my book called Finding Funding. It's all about how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your, Black woman-owned small business. And so she did what I teach in the book, and she went and won $55,000. $50,000 was for her nonprofit client, and $5,000 was for her. And then she's still getting paid on the back end because everybody's seeing her good work. So she's getting paid to help more people win more grants. And I just think it's phenomenal. So she's one of the 250 over there. And I would love to have you guys come join us. There are only 2 spots. It's first come, first serve. And so I've opened those up for 2 people today to hang out with us for only $97. It's a one-time payment, year-long access. And we have so much fun. In addition to the grants that I share with you every month, you get a 12-month subscription to 3 lists of grants. One is a spreadsheet, one is a database, and one is a list. And you get to go in and click and read about grants and that are open and apply for them and start winning some money. Ashley Rankin, who may pop on here, I ain't seen her in a minute. I got to check in on her. She's applied to over 120,000 in grants. So that's how I know we have at least $1 million in applications out there, and we've won about 10% of that, which is a phenomenal win rate for a community of Black women, for-profit small business owners going out and getting this money. Ain't that phenomenal? I just thought of that. Y'all got me thinking. It's early. How is my brain working? I'm fascinated. So anyway, let me read y'all's comments. T. Sassy says she would use her grant for rent and decor for her suite, marketing, and supplies. Boss says my day is coming for that amount. J&J, you go and you grab one of the spots over at blackwomeningrants.com. That's how you apply. And if you get there and the button works, congratulations. You are one of our scholarship recipients. You've been promoted to you are now one of our elite scholarship recipients. That's how that works. blackwomeningrants.com. Let me post that here for you. I speak fluent TikTok, so if you don't, just bear with me, okay? All right, here we go. www.blackwomeningrants.com. There you go. Emma says I would use my grant for the renovations to my suite, decor, and rent. You're new here, Boss Up TV. Welcome. J&J says I need funding for additional training and community out. Jay. Can I just take a moment to celebrate your answer and acknowledge that? That is the most coherent, fluent, well thought out response I have ever received, and I've been on TikTok about a year asking the same question. Nobody has ever put a really legit reason that's even on my list, and I did 2 lives where I broke down my top 11 reasons for applying for a grant. I ain't even put that on my list this time, but that's one of the number 1 reasons to apply for a grant when you want to up-level your learning. So y'all see J&J's answer. She said, I need funding for additional training. That's the number 1 reason to apply for a grant. Showing the grant committee that you're committed to learning, to elevating your status as a leader, to hiring and being a better boss or employer for your people. And she put a cherry on top with the community outreach. She didn't say, I want to put the money in my pocket. I need some money. I'm broke. They can write me a check. Girl, this is the best answer ever. That's all. I just wanted to celebrate that. Let me screenshot that. Hold on. Let me take a picture of that, child. That's once in a never. Okay. So pat yourself on the back for me, okay? All right. Content creation, podcast studios. Okay. I'm going back through old comments. Let me see. T Sassy is already a member. Yeah, you girl, you've been doing your homework. Let me know. Let me know. And if you guys have more questions about receiving one of the scholarships, being one of the 2 that gets blessed today, let me know when you're over on the site. It's blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. I'll drop it in the chat again real quick. And if you're there trying to get logged in and want to make sure you get one of the spots, let me know to help you out or hold on. I got my Baperda next to me, as my little niece used to call computers. And I can pull that up while I talk to y'all on my phone. What questions do you guys have about the grant world at the moment? And that's going to determine where our conversation goes from here. For the few more minutes I'm going to be on here hanging out with y'all. So if you could ask a grant winner, $1 million grant applicant who wins 1 in 10 grants she applies to and her community does, and that's phenomenal because it could be 0 out of 0. What questions would you ask a millionaire grant applicant? Now, keep in mind, I'm playing around a little bit, but in my personal life, I have received over $1 million in grants and grant funded opportunities. Everything from one of the cars I drive today, covered by a grant, 10 years free housing, covered by something called a subsidy, which is part of grants and grant funds. Education, hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school, food, so much more. So I can tell you where the money resides. Now we're in the professional space. We've applied to over millions of dollars, and we're increasing our win rate as we speak. That's a tongue twister. So, what questions would you ask a millionaire who has gotten her millions through grants? Let me know. Bougie says, I'm just now getting started. I'm not sure what to ask. Oh, okay. Shars, make sure you come back now. What other questions can I answer? Any questions? Like if you were sitting down with someone who has a new book coming out that you could see on the screen that's telling you these are secret success strategies about how I have won close to six figures by myself in the professional space, but definitely in the community, we've won over the six figures. What questions would you ask, or would y'all rather me ask you questions? Let me know. So, Brenda, qualifications for grants are different depending on the grant that you apply to. So, tell me more about your business, and maybe a grant that I've seen may come to mind. But we always go through what we call the rules, restrictions, and regulations. Those are the 3 R's of every grant, because you got to see what they're looking for in their applicants and why, and making sure that it aligns. You said both. Both what? Let me know. I forgot what I said. Bougie says, let me start with, where do I buy this book? The book is a part of the mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com. BlackWomeningrants.com. That's our jingle. blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com. Tanya says she has a group home. Tanya, what were you saying both to? Let me know. Oh, us answer questions and me ask you questions. Is that what you're saying both to? So we could talk about a lot of things. However, yep, I figured that's what it was. Now, as a recap, this is for Black women, for-profit small business owners based in the United States over the age of 18. As long as you own at least 51% of your business, like grants will ask, is your business at least 51% owned by you? That's going to determine whether or not you qualify, because someone asked what were some of the qualifications. So the grants that we share in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com features over 200 grant opportunities just on one list. And that list alone totals $1.2 million plus in grant opportunities that are available for Black women with for-profit businesses. As long as you're over the age of 18, based in the United States, and own at least 51% of your business, and have good reasons for why you're applying for grants, you probably qualify for some of the grants that are on our list. So check that out. It's www.blackwomeningrants.com. Brenda says, I want to open a laundromat. I recently filed bankruptcy and was discharged last month. Congratulations, I think. What's your question? Tanya says yes. Okay, so that means we was on the same page. Okay. So, Tanya, you go first. What's your question? And then I'll ask you a question, since you wanted to do both. What questions do y'all have for me? I'm trying to give y'all a minute. Because when I wrap this up, don't be trying to type nothing at the last minute. Okay? I'm giving y'all the best of my energy at the top of the day. I'm going to need a nap in a minute when this coffee wear off, I'm sure. But until then, let me know. And let me look through my list of questions and see what I could ask. Why is it so hard to get funding? It's not. What makes it hard? That's my question to you. When you say it's hard, what makes it hard for you? Because if we got people collectively that have won six figures, it wasn't that hard. It might have been hard for the people who didn't win it, but we winning. So what's the hard part for you? Let's talk through that. I see one of our scholarship spots works claim. Drea, I see you, girl. It's funny because my phone usually does not alert me while I'm live with y'all. So Drea, make sure that you click on that second page. It's a page that'll pop up that'll tell you to request access to get into the learning portal over at blackwomeningrants.com. And make sure you click that link to request access so I can let you in, okay? Oh, this coffee is just making me burp. Excuse me. Is it still possible for me to receive grants? Are you living? Are you applying for grants? If so, yes. It is possible. If you're not applying for grants, I'm assuming you're living because you're talking to me. But if you're not applying for grants, it's absolutely impossible for you to win a grant. Are they treated as lotteries? That's a good question. The answer is, in my experience, 99.9% is no. 0.1% I have seen opportunities treated as lotteries because they had so many applicants. And to make the selection, quote unquote, fair, as a consolation prize because you played, let's see if you can get your name drawn. But that was state funding, so they make their own rules. However, the private grants that I'm familiar with that are on our list of grants, excuse me, they are not lottery based. They're based on you putting in an application and you qualifying for the opportunity. And by qualifying, I mean, if they say we're looking for, let's see, a tech company, but nothing about your business is tech based, you're not eligible for that grant. You can apply for it, but don't be surprised if or when you don't get it. You feel me? So you just got to meet the eligibility. That's why I say read about these opportunities, review what they're looking for specifically. They'll tell you what types of businesses, how long you should have been in business, whether it's for startup businesses, how much you should have made if you've already started, how many employees you should have, part-time and full-time. Like, they lay out the restrictions. That's why I say it's not hard to win funding, especially if you're reading the rules and you're applying for ones that you know your business qualifies for. Don't expect them to bend the rules either. Okay. Are they treated? Oh, we talked about that. You're going to be applying all weekend? Good, girl. That's what it takes. You said win a grant. That's a lottery. Okay. I just got one of the scholarships. So excited. J&J, I'm excited for you. Make sure you click that link on that second page. If you didn't get the link, just reply back to the email that your receipt came to, and I'll send you another link to request access to get into the learning portal so you can start watching the videos, the master classes, the boot camps, the trainings, the replays of all that we've done to bring this information together for you, okay? I'm about to put my new book in the mentorship too. Pray that I get finished today and you may be one of the first, you and whoever claims this next scholarship spot over at blackwomeningrants.com. Y'all may be the first to get copies of the new book you see on the screen, girl. I don't know what came over me yesterday, but I edited like 100 something pages last night, and I was like, this is not like me. I'm getting on my own nerves. What is going on? So I have to be in a mode to get my books out. So something happened and it worked. So I'm hoping to get finished today and adding that to the mentorship. And it's really good. I'm excited. Anyway, so check that out. Let me know you got your link, okay? How do you get into the portal? From the website, you click on the link on the second page. That's how you get into the portal. And T. Sassy, you said you were already in the program, right? If so, it sounds like you may be one of our OGs and got an email directly from me. It depends on when you join. When did you join? Let me know that. Tanya asks, is it wording? As far as winning grants, absolutely. And not just wording, but we call it strategy, grant application strategy, or GAS, GAS. Because yes, you do have to have a strategy going in. As far as wording, a grant literally spells out what the grant is, how much it is, who it's for, how to qualify, how to be disqualified, who wins, how much individually you win, because it's not always one grant, one person. It could be divided. Their terms and conditions, if they're a legit, well thought out grant opportunity, have been spelled out in their terms and conditions that nobody reads, but I do. And I teach you the terms and conditions. So we just broke down a $50,000 grant that AT&T is offering right now. Most people will not read what these people are telling you. They have so many stipulations to this grant. But everybody and their mama gonna go apply and then be mad when they do not get it. And I know exactly why they won't get it. So on the 1st of June, we're hosting an event around that grant. And I'm telling y'all, it ain't even no secret. They put it in the grant. We just choose not to read it because we're trying to get to the money. We thinking it's hard. We thinking, how can we work the system? You just play the game by the rules that they've written. And that's why we call it the grant game mentorship, because it is a game. But you do need to be mentored. What to look for, what to look out for, what to look forward to if you win, when you win, what's expected, etc. So there are rules to this thing. But as far as the wording, like I said, they spell it out. They tell you what they're looking for, and you just have to have a strategy for going in and applying for these opportunities. And that's what we teach in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Do you have to be in business for 2 years for 99? No. Tanya, have you had a bad grant experience? Who hurt you? What's the website again? www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com is the website. It is in the chat. Check it out, screenshot it, write it down. Go there. You sound hurt. Are you okay? We love you. It's all right. You can win a grant. I'm sorry. Okay, you got the link for me in March. So that means you got everything. Why you asking me questions? Let me see. That's the portal. If I sent it to you, and what did it say? I'm trying to think. If I sent it, I don't know, girl. Check your email. That means you ain't been. If you got this in March, and June is tomorrow, you ain't opened it. You ain't seen all them goodies, girl. Okay, now you about to miss your blessing. Let me see. Okay. What other questions y'all got? I think I answered, or at least have answered most of them. And we're helping Tanya heal over here. Nadella said, what's the site? It's blackwomeningrants.com. He's trying to get on your lap. Okay. I can see y'all in there. I just didn't want to say nothing. I can see all 250. It's all y'all little circle profile pictures and everything pop up when I log in. I can tell who in that, child. I don't be saying nothing. It's judgment free over here. So ask me more questions. Let me wrap this up though, as far as my answers to, let me think. Oh, funding is not hard to get when you're applying for the right opportunities. It is possible to receive grants as long as you're alive and applying for grants. The secret to winning grants is to apply as many times as you can. It's called grant stacking. Grants are 99.9% not a lottery. However, you do have to apply and qualify. Most lotteries you don't have to qualify for, but that's just my experience in the grant world as a winner of millions and an applicant of millions more, right? Congrats to our scholarship recipient. Only seeing one so far, so if you've joined us in the grant game mentorship today, let me know. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. I don't see anything else that popped up so far, so I'm just letting you know. Grants are based on strategy, where yes, words come into play, but so does your story about why you started your business, who you help in your business, why you do what you do in your business, why do you do what you do and who you do it for in your business, and why should we care? Why should we give you money to keep doing it? Why should we choose you over? It's a lot of wording. So, just to wrap up Tanya's series of questions, do you have to be in business for 2 years? I don't know where that number came from, but grants will tell you if they require you to be in business. So if you're applying for a startup grant, meaning your business may not have started yet or you may not have made money yet, then you shouldn't have a requirement of being in business a certain amount of time. But make sure again you read the eligibility requirements. And yeah, I think that wraps that up. Tanya, you good? I'm checking in on you. Are there fees involved? Sometimes. So let me ask Tanya and the crew, since you're leading us with all the questions. I appreciate it. So the last grant I won, well, let me flip it. If there was an opportunity for you to win a grant and you had to pay a fee, would y'all apply? And then I'll tell you more. It's not a trick question. Just answer the question, okay? Don't think too much into it. But if you had an opportunity to win a grant, and there was a fee to apply for that opportunity, Emma say, yup. The title of this live is hard to see. Well, just listen, booge, or, I can't see your question, but I can see you saying the title is hard to see. I don't even see the title, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, but listen and chat with us. I don't know. Do you have to write a dissertation? No, you do not write a dissertation. I'm finna stop answering your questions. I can't help you heal if you ain't helping yourself. But you do have to write essays and do video essays, etc. So y'all tell me, it's two people that said yes, they would apply for grants if they had to apply. So one of the grants that I won, you had to apply. You had to pay $35 for the application fee, but there was several howevers. So, however, number one was you had the opportunity to win $1,500. Do y'all think I won that $1,500? Hey, Stacey Smith, how are you? Okay, you said it probably would be at the bottom of your list. It's okay. It's okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, I did win. So I won $1,500 and over $12,000 in prizes. Everything from, y'all want to know what else I won? Wait a minute, I'm getting tongue tied. $12,000 in prizes. I did win. Yes, I did. I can't shut up because then the person who's trying to say they can't read the title won't know what we're talking about. And I couldn't answer all your questions if I shut up. I did win, though. I did. Tell you. Okay. So the ones that I can remember, I love that we have like 30 conversations at once. So I won free coaching that was valued at like $1,000. I won an opportunity to get my website redesigned or my brand redesigned. That person did not come through on their promises, so I'm going to just keep it all a buck with y'all. I won a year of Amazon Prime, so save my $100 and some. I won a digital business card, so now people literally scan my phone when I go to networking events. I don't have to order more cards. So they scan my barcode and it sends them all of my contact information. Y'all ever heard of this app called Popple? I think it's like, I don't know how much it is because a grant paid for it, but I will forever have that thanks to a grant. I won a year of Audible. So I have read a business book a month for the last year, or it's been read to me. That's why we have an app that'll read my book to you in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I won gifts in the mail, self-care boxes, candles, nail oil that really did help my nails grow, surprisingly, because I've never had long nails. I won beauty and self-care stuff. I was supposed to be sent like a t-shirt or something. I don't think I ever got that part. What else did I win? Oh, they sent me an Amazon Fire, like a little tablet. I usually use that when I'm on live with y'all sitting in my studio. And I usually use that to show you how to get to our website, blackwomeningrants.com, from our TikTok profile. Because, yes, you can click the link in our profile and go right to the blackwomeningrants.com site. Or you can look at the comments. It's there now. Come join us. If I can think of anything else that I won, I'll let y'all know. But my favorite for that opportunity that you had to pay $35, you win $1,500 plus $12,000 in prizes, is that I won second place out of that. It was 400 people that applied for that opportunity. I won second. There were 26 people who won, but I won second. I keep saying second because that meant that there was one person who won in front of me. And I looked her up. And I reached out and I said, hey, girl, I'm number 2. You number 1. What you doing? You want to chat? You want to meet for lunch? Found out we were neighbors. She lives 15 minutes away from me. Who knew that the online grant world would bring neighbors together, winning shmoney honey? So we went to lunch. We had a conversation about what she put on her paper that won her first place. I got her secrets. And I shared some of my secrets because I've won other grants too. And I was like, you want some more grants to go apply to and win? Here you go. So we exchanged resources. I put the list of questions that I asked her during lunch in the book that's over at blackwomeningrants.com. called Finding Funding. You can only find it in our mentorship over at www.blackwomenandgrants.com. And it's there. So if you ever meet a fellow grant winner, or you're trying to see if a grant is legit and you want to look in their past winners' history, it's a series of questions that you can ask people who have won grants that'll help you get clearer on how you too can win grants and stand out on your application. So hopefully that helps. That's what I won. That's what I remember, even though I won that long ago. So Tanya, this is Black Women in Grants. This is for Black women for-profit small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business. The business that I started winning grants for in 2020 is my baby company, my love, my heart. I train Black Christian women to become certified life coaches. So once we've won our 50,000 plus for that business, I started seeing that I had a pattern of winning and wanted to help Black women win for their businesses as well. And so I started Black Women in Grants this time last year. We went from 400 people on this page to now God has blessed us with 63,000 plus of y'all here. If you don't follow this page, girl, you better follow this page and turn them notifications on. And so we wrote a book. We created a mentorship program because we had a viral video that has almost 800,000 views, and people were begging in the comments, please help me do what you've been able to do successfully for your business. So that's why we created the Grant Game mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com, where I share my top 25 secrets to how I've won close to 6 figures in funding. Now collectively we won well over 6 figures in funding and have applied for millions, and the verdict is still out on a lot of them. And I'm an advisor, a paid advisor now. Went from applicant to awardee to advisor. So I am in conversations with large organizations that write $1 million checks, that put out grant opportunities for people like you who want grants. And they're like, please, Dr. AJ Austin, send us your people. And I'm like, I might. So that's why I'm here. That's my brand. So check us out, blackwomenandgrants.com. It'll tell you more about what we're about, what our brand is, what we stand for, etc. Hopefully that helps. What other questions can I answer for you guys? I got about 5 more minutes and then we about to wrap it up. Amazing. Sometimes the resources are better than cash. Yes. Better, just as good as, spend the same, all that good stuff. What was the site you used for the virtual business card? It's called Popple. Popl. I don't know nothing about it. I just clicked the link the grant sent me and signed up. I don't know nothing else because it wasn't my money. I know that it works. And when I got it, I went to a networking event that was sponsored by another grant, and someone had to show me how to use it because she was just excited to see someone else who had the app. So I don't go to many networking events, but when I do, I know to pull out my phone, let them scan the barcode, and move on about my day. No, I don't have a business card. Here, scan my phone. And then when people see it works, I'm like, girl, don't ask me nothing. Somebody taught me how to use it. So hopefully that helps. Yes, we were able to feed off of each other at lunch, and I just was excited to know that people here in my city, Hotlanta, Georgia, were applying for funds and we could help each other. Ain't that cool? Cool. Any final questions before I go? This was fun. Thank y'all. I feel myself needing to finish my coffee, get back to my book. But if you got questions or you want to grab that last scholarship spot over at blackwomenandgrants.com, or if you have grabbed the spot and I just hadn't seen it pop up yet, just let me know. You need me to hang out, wait, answer your questions, etc. If you put a question there and I haven't read it, I didn't see it. If it doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about, TikTok blocked it, and I told it to. So, you're welcome. If you feel like you're being ignored, hug yourself for me, okay? God bless you. Cherish said, do you do SBA grants? No. Or help others get SBA grants? No. Mary Jones says, I need a grant to buy a truck. What? I need a grant for a startup, for a salon. What? I stayed in Georgia for 5 years. What? Thank you. You're welcome. Any final questions before I go? Any ahas, takeaways? Let me know. Any questions about what we've been talking about here? No, I do not know if there is a grant for your type of business. You can go do a quick online search and just put in is there a grant for this type of business? Google will give you 19 million plus results. No cap, as the kids say. If you would like, I could send you a list of about 200 plus grants that are specifically designed for you being a black woman with a for-profit small business that's based in the United States. Because you're over the age of 18 and you own at least 51% of your business, that cuts your results down to hundreds instead of millions, and it targets in on opportunities that are made for you. You're not competing with every other race, every other culture, every other gender. Okay? So, you can get that list over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. What's the website? www.blackwomeningrants.com. It is in the comments. Write it down. Take a picture. Go there. Get one of the $97 scholarships to come hang out with us for a year. You only invest $97 versus $297. You save $200. You're welcome. Tanya says, can you? Can I what, girl? What'd I say? Shawana says, I would like that. You would like what? Let me know. Yeah, I didn't say a whole lot. Is this in the portal? Absolutely, Amanda W. It's in the portal. I missed the link to the portal, but sent an email like you said. Okay. So I got you, J&J. Your other email did not pop up yet. And like I said, usually... Oh, I got my computer. Hold on. Let me look you up before I go to make sure you're good. And you get in. And let's pray my computer power's on. There we go. I forgot to plug in the charger, but let's see. So give me 1 second. I'll make sure you get in. Amanda says I joined recently. I have work to do. Yes, you do. Because you asking me what's in the portal. You supposed to be telling me. You know, I clicked through the links and I noticed. And can you help me? You know what? Y'all is telling on y'all self today. What is going on? Shawana says the list. I'm going to the link. Thank you. You are welcome. Provide us a list. You answered me. www.blackwomeningrants.com. That's the list. That's where the list is. That's where the book is. That's where mentorship is. That's where you can come hang out with me. For a whole year, we do once a month live on Zoom, and we hang out, and you get your questions answered. We also, for June, are open. By we, I mean me and Jesus. So we are opening up my calendar again for June to do one-on-ones with our mentees, so you can add that on as an option. It's in the emails that you get when you join the mentorship. What else we got over there? There's some good stuff over there. I'll be getting excited, so excited when I see it. All right, Drea, give me a minute. Let me get your email here. If y'all have more questions about joining us in the mentorship, you can ask those as I help Drea get logged in. Hold on 1 second, because sometimes I can multitask really well, but sometimes I need prayer. So I can't tell yet what this is. So give me a minute. But go ahead and place your questions in the comments. I'll be back to chat. Give me un momento. Oh, I gotta stop speaking Spanish because TikTok really think I can speak Spanish, so they be showing me Spanish videos, and I don't be knowing what they be talking about for real. I speak like the high school level that you needed that credit to graduate. That's about how fluent I get. So there's that. All right. I'm concentrating. I'm finding it. Okay, Drea. I just sent you an email from our other account that's going to send you a link to request access to get into the portal. I sent it to the address you put in when you checked out and got your scholarship today. Congratulations. And yeah. Let me see. Okay. Let me check comments. How do you join, Sonny? You go to www.blackwomeningrants.com and get that last scholarship spot. First come, first served. If you get it, you get there and the link works. Congratulations. You have won a scholarship. You've been promoted. There we go. You got it? Okay, click request access so that I can let you in the portal, okay? You're holding yourself accountable, Amanda. Yay! I love to hear it. I do. Okay. Any final questions before I go? Um, you said, what do I need to qualify for the grant? What grant? You talking about a grant or you talking about a scholarship? Which one you talking about? Catering services. Any final questions before I go? Let me know. Let me know. You're welcome, Tanya Harvey. You're welcome, Shawana Williams. You gotta say your whole name. Okay, Drea, I see you. Let me let you in. I like your logo. I'm assuming that's your logo. It's your profile picture. I like it. Okay, I just let you in, gave you access to the portal. Let me know you got that email saying you've been granted access. And real quick, here's where we are. Here's what we're talking about. If you are new here, hello, new here. If you're old here, hey girl, you already know this, but my name is Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities, creator of this space, Black Women in Grants. Make sure you follow this page, the one, the only, the anointed, called, and chosen. Also over at blackwomeningrants.com, we have a mentorship. Drea just joined. She got a scholarship to go through it. We got one more scholarship available. It's over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. Let me put it in the chat for those of you who are like, what? What is she saying? Can you put captions on the screen? Can you spell it? Can you pin it in the comments? Can I get there through your profile picture? Is it in or and? Girl, it's both. There you go. It's in the chat. Blackwomeningrants.com. Just go there. Can I send you the link again? You would first have to, you got two options. Which door you want to choose, A or B? Let me know. Pick a letter. Pick a door. What door you going to open, A or B? T sassy. Over at blackwomeningrants.com is the mentorship. Real quick as a recap what's in it. You want A. A is put my name in your email search bar. Just put Black Women in Grants or something like that. And your receipt for when you joined us way back in March should pop up. And just reply to that receipt. And that's going to register your email. And then we can send you a link. Got it? There you go. Okay. So, what was I saying? I was trying to tell y'all I wrote a book called Finding Funding. Yay! I look forward to your email. You're welcome. Okay. I wrote a book. I'm working on book number 2 today, the final edits. I like that. That sounds like a movie. But I wrote a book called Finding Funding. It's all about how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That means like grants, contests, competitions, giveaways, etc. I've won it all, and I'm showing you how I've done it. And it's a part of our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. This is a year-long mentorship. It's only $97 under a scholarship. One-time payment, year-long access. Not only is the book in the program, we use it as the curriculum for the program. And there's also an app that'll read the book to you. And it goes with all of the trainings that we've done over the last year. You get the replays to all of these trainings that break down grants, what they are, what they're not, how to avoid scams, the difference between nonprofit and for-profit grants, what grants expect from you, checklists that you need to have in place that are going to tell you how to show up for these grant applications so you don't get there and be like, ooh, I ain't know. Stacey Smith says she loves that app. Me too. It's very helpful for working through the book. And for those of you who multitask like I do, you can listen and wash dishes, listen, drive, listen, shop, listen, clean up, all that good stuff. So we factored that in thanks to one of our Black Women in Grants, Happy Mia. I love that our community is just a contribution of other phenomenal Black women that are shaking and moving in their business. They're out here looking for these grant opportunities and they're giving back to our community. So one of our mentees, Ashley Rankin, designed a grant tracking worksheet. She's applied to over $120,000 in grants. She's won $8,500 so far. And so she's almost at her 10% win rate, which is amazing. And then she left the grant tracking sheet for y'all open with the links of the ones that she's applied to already. Like, she's giving you 8 grants. You can literally just click the link, go put your application in like she did. Like, that's phenomenal. And she stayed up late, not even too long ago, one weekend, putting this together for y'all just to help you keep up with the money that's out there that you've applied to, that you need to follow up with, and just following her lead. And I think it's phenomenal as a contribution back to the community. Happy Mia, who has a non-medical transport business, she's here in Atlanta with me. And because she's always on the go, she found us an app that'll read the book to you. So that's a phenomenal give back for other women on the go that still want to read, but maybe you can't find the time to sit still and read. Or you like, did I download it on my laptop, my desktop, my tablet, or my phone? I'll let you figure that out. But an app can read from all those devices to you, okay? And then there's Deanna Joy. I told y'all about her. She has won $55,000. I interviewed her, so her interview is a part of the mentorship. And so many more goodies. Y'all are going to meet other Black Women in Grants when we do our once-a-month Zoom call. We go every first Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. We're live on Zoom talking all things grants, getting your questions answered. I'm going to ask you, where are you in the book? What page? What questions you got? Where are you in the program? What videos have you watched? What audios have you listened to? What questions do you have? Etc. So we're here as you're going along this grant journey. And then we're making sure that you get your questions answered. But also sharing little secrets and little tools that help you stay accountable and apply for these grants. Like using AI. Yes, you can use AI to apply for grants, but you really got to know what you're doing so that you're not sounding like everybody else, so that you're not disqualifying yourself, because I heard some grants do not want you using AI. But if you do it the right way that I teach you, you could be like me. Back in January of this year, I used AI to apply for a grant and was selected out of 500 applications for a $50,000 grant opportunity to go to the next round. So you can't tell me AI don't work. You just got to know how to work it. So that's part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, teaching you how to use AI as your friend, not as a replacement for you or your voice. But if you follow my lead and do what I'm teaching you to do, hey, you never know. So the link is in the chat if you would like that next scholarship spot over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. I also interviewed a grant team member. It was a grant. I hope they come back this year, but this was last year. It was a grant for $100,000. And we got on a call and she asked me to review their website to make sure they didn't miss anything because it was their first time offering this grant. And so she told me to send you guys to apply for this opportunity. So I've been waiting to see if it pops back up on our list of grants. We have 3 ladies who put our list of grants together, and we all just share the links with our communities for free. So it's in the community because some people are charging for list of grants, but we give it to you for free because I ain't do this work. What I'm selling somebody else work for? Anyway, when that grant pops back up, I'll definitely make sure our crew here sees it. But I got to ask her questions about the $100,000 opportunity. And like I said, if you read the rules and restrictions of a grant, they'll tell you how many winners there will be. So it was a $100,000 grant, but it will be broken down in 5 ways. But still, I'm sure 5 people were happy to get $20,000 each. I know I would be, you know. So I put my notes from our interview call in the mentorship as well to let you know what it's like to talking to people behind the scenes of the rooms that these checks are being written in and showing that these are really good opportunities. And the networks, oh my goodness, what comes with just applying for these opportunities, being on their applicant email list. Not only do you stand a chance of standing out the next time they introduce the grant, you can go apply again. They will remember your name. They'll tell you, you know, we're going to be watching for you again. I remember one grant I won, I was encouraged to apply again, and I won it that second time. Excuse me, let me get me some water. I'm getting excited. But yeah, I was encouraged to go that second time, and I won. I was like, ooh, okay. So hopefully that's encouragement for somebody. If you've been applying, you haven't won yet. It may take twice, okay? But when you do go start applying for these grant opportunities, you get connected to other networks behind the scenes, other resources. I did about 25 different training and development programs that were funded by grants and partnerships and sponsorships from grant check writers. Paid my tuition to go through the training. That's why I'm giving away scholarships to come to my training in the blackwomeningrants.com site. When I finished the programs, I picked out my top 8 favorite ones, and I give y'all the links in the mentorship. All of that is in your welcome packet. So just click on that link if you're already in the mentorship. I'll show y'all how to do this in our orientation calls that are once a month. But you don't have to wait on me to show you how to navigate this learning portal. It's very simple. I spent some time last weekend updating this and redesigning it for y'all, making sure that it was easy to navigate. And it is, but you can always email me if you get stuck or have questions or miss something, don't know where it is. But make sure you've looked first, because I ain't going to help you cheat or skip ahead. I've already done that by putting together the program, okay? Okay. So yeah, you get links to programs that I've completed that I really enjoyed that you can go apply to and get in for free. That's the favorite part. And then, oh, I forgot about this. I put together a list of 13 places that you can go right now and find small business grants in addition to the 3 lists of grants that I give you. So you have our 3 lists of grants, the 13 places you can go look on your own, the grant tracker that's going to help you keep up with those grants, interviews from people who are winning these grants, interviews from people who are influencing the checks that are being written, trainings from me breaking down these grant opportunities and teaching you how to read the rules, restrictions, and regulations, aka the terms and conditions, so that you'll stand out. And you're not wondering, is it hard? Is it a lottery? Why don't they choose me? Etc. This answers all of those questions. So, again, the website is www.blackwomeningrants.com. So I hope that helps break down the opportunities that are available for funding for your business if you're serious about it. Everybody's not serious, and I understand. No pressure, no stress, more money for us. Any other questions before I go? I know I said that like 30 minutes ago, but I wanted to make sure All hearts and minds are clear before I leave. If you have questions, you can ask them really, really quickly. But I am about to wrap it up. So you got like 60 seconds. So let me scroll through for one final time. J&J says, I cannot wait. So excited. I got to read like Kevin Hart. I'm excited for you too, girl. Welcome. Stacey says she loves the app. T Sassy gonna email me through her receipt to get her link that she wanted resent. Okay, you said that is your logo. It's so cute. Shauna says, thank you for the information. You're welcome, Shauna. Okay, I think I caught up on the thing. T Sassy just emailed me. Okay. Let me check my email. There you go. I like how you did your name. I see what you did there, T Sassy. Okay. And this looks like we've had this exchange before. So this is my last time. I gotta say it like that so you know I'm serious. Let me check. I could probably just forward you the last email that I sent you before again. Don't ask me for this link no more. Let me find your email. Be like, this is T-Sat. Look at her right here. On March 20th, I resent you. Let me just forward what I already done sent you twice. And we're going to pray for both of us, okay? There you go. I just re-emailed you. It didn't even make me put in my code because it was like, you already sent this. So even the emails is yelling at you. Tanya Harvey. Hey, girl. I see you. Tanya, did you get your, that second page with the link to request access? If not, do what T Sassy just did, but hers is super old, so I'm throwing some shade out there. Just reply back to the email that your receipt came from, okay? We'll get you right since you new. T Sassy been here for March, April, May, almost 90 days. So she know. Talking a lot of junk right now, ain't I? Tanya, if that second page didn't pop up, just reply back to your email with the receipt and it'll register your email and I get to send you another link. Yay! And I know you'll have questions. I'm happy to answer them. But the Grant Game Mentorship is going to answer a lot of those questions. And we're going to start healing some of these wounds. Lord Jesus, the money wounds. Help us, Jesus. We need you, Lord. We got to start praying more before these calls, God. That's all I got, y'all. I thank y'all for being here. Any final questions, Tanya? I mean, anybody have any final questions before we go? All right. I cough when I've been talking too long. My throat dry. Now I get to go sit in silence and work on my book. Try to have it added to our portal very, very soon. Don't rush me, though. Don't rush me. Let me double check everything before I log off. Excuse me, Jesus. All hearts and minds clear? What am I clicking on in the email? Hold on. So the email that has your receipt, you just send a reply and put say like link or something, and it'll send me an email that you need the link. I'm gonna stay on with you till you get it. Yeah, I would feel better to make sure you get logged in. So I'm gonna hang out with you. Everybody else can leave if you need to. I understand. You can also stay and ask questions and watch me help Tanya. She's our after school special student, so we have to spend a little bit extra tutor time. So, Tanya, just reply to the email and put link, and it'll register it. It's okay. I'm used to it. My background is in training and development. I know we have our special star students. I'm like, that girl going places. Let me help her. Each one teach one. I'm waiting on your email to come through. Just reply back to your receipt. Let me know when you sent it so I can triple check, make sure I got it. Tanya, you there? Let me know. You're in there, you're looking for the email. Okay. I'll be patient. Wow. Anybody else hanging out after school and have questions? Let me know. I see more than Tanya still on here. I know some of y'all are probably still recording, looking for more content, but I'm not teaching anything new. So if you're here still in content, that's it, girl. You can wrap it up, go do your edits, and go play me online. Other than that, bye. You lost the email. Wow. Okay. What should we do with that? Let's figure this out together. What does that mean? You lost the email. Let me know. Let me see who else on here. I'm so glad TikTok show who be on here. Oop, them numbers dropping. You don't want to get caught, huh? Okay. Okay. The dancing flight attendant. How interesting. Yeah, girl, the thieves be on here. They know who they are. I think one of them accidentally logged on, didn't know I knew them. I be knowing, girl. TikTok be telling everything, honey. I be knowing who to report for theft. Um, Tanya, you got your thinking cap on with me, girl. What we gonna do? So, do a quick search for Black women in grants in your emails, and let me know what you find because you just signed up, so it should be at the top of the list. If you're still hanging on with me and Tanya because you are thinking of joining the Grant Game Mentorship, I forgot to mention there is Klarna and Afterpay if you need help with like a payment arrangement. Totally forgot. Tanya, let me see what else we can do. Uh-oh. I'm just clicking on stuff. Ignore whatever I just clicked on. Okay, here's your thing right here. I have, let me see if I can find your email. Hmm. There you go. Okay, so I have your email here. And what I can do, because we have you on file, your link. Hold on, girl. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
this
hear
is
you.
cool. I clicked that on accident, child. You did not have to accept. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. This is the first time I've ever had anyone on here. I've never clicked that button. I was trying to click your find your TikTok name.
It's
Okay.
the Harvey Truth at the
Okay,
Harvey Truth.
so I am sending you, hold on, let me put your email here. And I'm sending you your own personal link. Let me get your, hold on, let me concentrate because I can't. Oh, maybe that's what I start doing, like customer service calls and bringing out home. This is cool. Okay.
Good.
So, she said,
No, I said good.
okay. I know you've been healing this whole call. You good?
Yes, I've been healing.
You been healing? Give yourself a hug, girl. It's
Right,
okay.
right.
Okay, so I just sent you an email from our other account. Let me know when you get it. It is coming from Data Ministries, and it'll probably say request access. It's going to either say that or access denied, but it's not denying it. It just needs you to
Okay.
request it.
Click here.
Yeah.
Okay. It say
So then,
you need access. Request access.
yeah, click that, and then I'll get one more email, and it'll send you one more email, and you'll be in. It just needs to register your email address. Okay, so I just got this one. Okay, so you've been granted access. So if you, I don't know if it'll email you one more time, or you can just go back and click the last email that was sent, but you now have access to the full portal. So if you want to click that and open it,
Okay, I
make
did
sure you can
open
get
it.
in.
Let's see.
See, let me know when it lets you open it because I want to make sure you got everything you need so you good.
Yeah, it let me open it in
It
Google
did? Okay.
Drive.
Huh?
In Google Drive.
Yeah, so when you click the very first file, it's number 0. That's
Yep,
called
I
your
see.
welcome packet. And the welcome packet explains everything. The links are
Okay.
just in two places. It's on the
Mhm.
welcome packet and it's in the folder itself. And so just depending on how you prefer to use it. But
Mhm.
everything is all in one place, including the list of grants, the programs to go apply to, how to join us once a month, and everything else we've talked about up to this point. All of that is in that one document in the welcome packet, and that's the first thing that's in the portal, okay?
Okay.
You got any other questions?
Um, no.
Okay, I appreciate your engagement and all your questions today. Got us going.
Thank you. I appreciate you answering it.
You're welcome. I'm looking forward to having you on our Zoom calls, girl. So make sure
Yes,
you
yes.
read the registration for our once a month calls is at the bottom of your welcome packet. So make sure you read the full thing, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, ma'am. You have a phenomenal day. I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.
Okay. All right, y'all. That is all I got. That was so cool. I had not tried that yet. I had been wanting to, so maybe that was a happy accident. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you impact one life, you impact generations. Thank y'all for being the generation I got to impact today. Even the nosy people that just hung out to be nosy. We glad you're here. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. I will be back. Who knows? But I do plan on being back tomorrow at our regular schedule time. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. I'll see y'all in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your calendars, follow this page, and join us over at blackwomeningrants.com. Y'all have a great day. My coffee's gone, so that's why I'm out too. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.